Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Austin here, wishing you an absolutely wonderful and happy day. I hope you're doing well wherever you are tuning in to watch this. And today we're going to be talking about plant-based foods, plant-based products, doing a little product review on essentially plant-based food brands that are trying to challenge the norm. Think back to your childhood days of, turkey sandwiches for lunch and whatnot. Well, now in 2020, and as we continue to move forward, more and more plant-based alternatives are becoming available, which is awesome because who wouldn't want to eat more ethically if you could? The real question is though, does this stuff actually taste good? And so today we're gonna try out some Tofurky Deli Slices with some vegan mayonnaise. Have you ever even heard of vegan mayonnaise? Part of what I hope this video will do for you is help you realize that there are some really awesome options out there. I have tried neither of these products before. We are gonna test them on their own, and then we're gonna build together a sandwich with these and some other good ingredients just to see if it stacks up to the old traditional American turkey sandwich. Plus, hopefully this will help you decide whether or not it's worth it for you to go out to the store and try these products yourself. I am here to be the test subject to see if it tastes good or if it tastes like crap. So with these peppered deli slices, I got this package for about $4 at my local grocery store. And looks like five slices is the serving size, and there's 3 servings. 3 times 5 is 15, so you get 15 slices for $4. And honestly, I cannot for the life of me remember what like packaged normal deli turkey, the price of that is. Why do I feel like it's more expensive? Like the turkey's more expensive. Anyway, I think that's pretty comparable. So let's dig into the slices, give a little taste test, shall we? I've got a sharp knife, gonna make a careful incision across. First initial sniff test. Not offensive at all. Wait a second, okay, I'm thinking back to the good, not the good old days, but the days, when you're a kid, opening up a package of turkey slices. Was that not, did it not just smell like a package full of farts? I mean, I just remember turkey's packages smelling dank. And this is oddly not offensive at all. All right, now turkey, or just deli slices in general, always had a very specific feel to them. And right off the bat, this feels very much like those old style turkey deli slices. I would say it doesn't flop around as much as maybe the turkey did, so it feels a little bit thicker. But for the most part, it feels the same. If I was closing my eyes, I feel like I'd be holding a turkey slice. So let's give it a try here, just on its own. Oh yeah, you can get real up and close with this one. Wow, I was a little afraid that the pepperedness of this was gonna be a little overpowering, but not at all. It's very salty. Absolutely can tell that it's a pretty salty product, and even looking at the nutrition facts, 1 serving size, so the 5 slices, has 340 milligrams of sodium. That's kind of what you get with processed and packaged foods in general, and especially when it's trying to imitate, deli slices, that's kind of what you're gonna get. But holy smokes, the texture of that is so good. It actually has a really nice fibrous texture to it, where it doesn't just mush in your mouth like you would think some sort of soy product would. It actually has some texture, some fibrousness to it. It is very reminiscent of a turkey sandwich. It leaves a very pleasant aftertaste in your mouth that would probably make your breath smell like absolute poop after a few minutes, but in the moment, it tastes pretty good. Completely shocked and surprised by how freaking good this really is. I mean, if you gave that to someone who was blind, had no idea what it was, if you gave them turkey or that, I mean, they couldn't tell the difference. There's no way. It's so close. It's so good. But what about vegan mayonnaise? Now, looking at the back of this, is very similar to how normal mayonnaise is as far as it being a pretty high-fat food. 1 serving is 1 tablespoon. It's about 90 calories with 9 grams of fat, including a little bit of saturated fat. Other than that, pretty much no other macro or micronutrients to it. Given the initial sniff test, I can't really tell. By the way, wasn't a huge fan of mayonnaise growing up as a kid. Definitely could not eat it right out of the jar. So I've never eaten mayonnaise out of the jar before, so I guess the first time I'm doing it is with this Follow Your Heart Veganaise. Here we go, let's try it. Oh, odd aftertaste. I don't know what the heck I was expecting. Is mayonnaise good on its own? I don't know, but it's very mayonnaise-y tasting. I mean, didn't mayonnaise just kind of add like a little bit of creaminess to like your sandwiches? I don't even remember it being that flavorful. I always thought it just looked kind of gross because it's like a white paste. The stuff's definitely thicker than normal mayo is, I think. I mean, I can tilt this over and it's not pouring out. So it's got a pretty thick texture to it, but not very sweet, kind of a little bitter. You know, I wouldn't be the one to stick a spoon in here and eat it as a snack, but you know what the real test is gonna be? Is can we make a sandwich that is really freaking good, that is 100% plant-based? That way you can go to the store and try a 100% plant-based sandwich. It's gonna be freaking good. So let's put it together. What else do we got? Well, I've got some Dave's Killer Bread here. And if you followed me on my main fitness page, Training Tall, or this page, I've talked about Dave's Killer Bread a lot. Why? Because it's just out of this world good. It's just an amazing bread, and it's a fairly healthy bread choice. Bread in general is obviously not the healthiest food option in general, just because it's, you know, full of air and can be quickly absorbed by your body. But when you're making food choices for bread, one thing to always look at is the carbohydrate to fiber ratio, trying to get that ratio 5-to-1 or less. That means you look at the total carbohydrate, divide that by the fiber per slice, and what we have here is 22 grams divided by 5 grams, which is a ratio under 5-to-1, so it's generally a good bread for you, or it's a better choice for breads. And it is so soft and mushy and just that good old bread. You know, sometimes you get healthy bread and it's like, it's just like a little too much, you know? Look at this, you just see that, that stretchy, just gooey flouriness to it, you know? Just like good, not good for you bread is. This is able to emulate that, but is better for you. So, also got a tomato. It's a Roma tomato, not a beefsteak tomato. Never really liked that word, but we're gonna chop this up and add it in there. And would you look how cute this little onion is? It's so little, but it's gonna be so good. And purple onion, red onion, bro. Yo, that is the best onion, in my opinion, of course. We've got that. We've got a little bit of romaine lettuce that we're going to throw on the sandwich as well. Stack it on with our slices with some vegan mayonnaise. Let's put it all together, shall we? And I got to admit, it's been forever since I've made a sandwich. I've been vegan for over 3.5 years, and I haven't made a sandwich in forever. So I think you butter the bread first, or we're going to mayonnaise the bread first. And just because we're trying to make a freaking awesome ultimate sandwich, we are going to put mayonnaise on both slices. And overall, probably using like 2 or 3 servings. A lot of the time, serving sizes for this, you know, like for like liquids or sauces, things like that, serving size is usually a lot smaller than we think it is, and we tend to add in a lot more than a serving. So this is by no means a low-calorie sandwich. That's probably right there, close to over 200, probably about 200 calories worth of the mayonnaise. So definitely not necessarily a good option for weight loss, but if you're trying to keep your weight on or eat a lot of calories like me, then, you know, something to consider. Now, our 5 turkey slices have about 100 calories to them. So that's actually not too bad considering that these slices are pretty, they're pretty dense looking, kind of. Like this right here, this is 5. That's a lot of meat. Meat. Oh, now that is looking like a meat sandwich. Awesome, so we've got the 100 calories or the single serving of the Tofurky. Let's chop up the other goodies. To be honest, I don't even really eat tomatoes. I just bought a tomato literally to make this video. Dude, this is a little wrinkly, not gonna lie, it's a little wrinkly. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a few thin slices. We will go for 3 slices. Because honestly, not a huge tomato fan. Don't really eat them that much, but gotta do it for the sandwich. Chop up the onion while we're at it. You know, onions can get a little messy when you're chopping. So first you remove the skin, You know, honestly, I'm just gonna put little rings on. So I'm just gonna do the little rings and I'm gonna put them right on top of the meat. I would love to know in the comments below, are you a tomato person? Are you an onion person? Are you both? Or do you hate both? All right, next up we'll put on the lettuce leaf, which, perfect. Isn't that always the thing with like lettuce leaves, is it always is just huge? It's like, how are you supposed to put it on a sandwich? So I guess we'll rip it up and we'll do a little, we'll do like a little map folding. And then we'll go for the tomatoes on top. Ooh, I just realized, you know what's gonna make this really good? A little bit of mustard. Just get up from this table. Oh. Oh my, this is looking amazing. Ooh, haven't used the mustard in a while. The sandwich has been mustard. And the final product is here. And would you look at this? Oh my. Oh. Now that is a sandwich. So let's give it the ultimate taste test. Let's see how it does. I'll get right up close to the mic too. Oh my God. Whoa. Whoa, that mayo that we ate out of the jar, whole new level now. Whole new level. Mixed in with all these goodies, oh my God. Oh, the crispity crunch of the onions, the lettuce, and of course that tang of the mustard. This is what it's all about. This is the future of food. I am blown away at how good this is. And look how simple it was. Just cut up a couple things, put on the slices, smear on the sauce. I mean, this just blows my hat off. Oh my God. I just wish you were here to eat this with me because it is so amazing. And this is 100% cruelty-free. No animals are harmed in the making of the sandwich. Tofurky with the plant-based peppered deli slices coming through with some big wins. The vegan mayonnaise, which by the way was like $3 for this big old jar, coming through with the win. And of course, you can never knock Whole Foods, from the lettuce, the tomato, the onion, and of course the Dave's Killer Bread. Makes an awesome sandwich. A good old classic, just American sandwich made with plants, baby. Some have said that I tend to exaggerate. I don't know where they get that from, but I'm not exaggerating when I say that this is so awesome. Oops, I ate the whole thing. And if you're concerned about the protein content of what that sandwich entailed, well, with the Dave's Killer Bread, 5 grams of protein per slice, so that's 10 grams, plus the serving of the deli meat, that was actually 13 grams of protein. So combined together, about 23 grams for the sandwich, which is a lot, especially considering that you probably don't need as much protein as you might think you do. But this sandwich, these products have been a huge win for the plant-based movement, and I highly recommend that you get out and give them a try. I'm here to tell you right now, you see this, it looks weird because it's not, you know, Tofurky just still sounds kind of like a weird company, you know, and we're so used to our old habits, our old ways. This is me giving you the okay to get out and give it a try because it's awesome and you're not gonna tell a difference and you might love it even more. I mean, that was the best freaking lunch sandwich I've ever had. And now it's your turn to try. So let me know what you think of the video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I sure freaking enjoyed it. And let me know about your favorite plant-based products that you want me to try and react to on video. I want to try to do this style of video more because I love sharing my passion for plant-based eating and just to help us expand our minds together at all the cool options that are out there. So let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more vlog style, food style stuff. All right, I'll see you in the next video.